Severe weather has now eased across the top end as ex-tropical cyclone Narelle moves away. It is forecast, however, to still bring damaging winds and heavy rain to the northern Kimberley coast through the rest of Monday and into Tuesday. And by Tuesday night, it is forecast to re-intensify back into a tropical cyclone off the coast of Western Australia. Later this week, the tropical cyclone is then forecast to curve back towards the Western Australian coast and could impact places as far south as Perth as we head in towards the weekend. First, let's have a look at the overnight radar imagery. And we can see ex-tropical cyclone Narelle spinning over the western top end, bringing heavy rainfall and strong winds overnight into Monday morning. Conditions are easing from the east, and we are still seeing a few showers about the top end, but severe weather has now very much eased through there. But we have seen very high 24-hour rainfall totals. A number of locations did see more than 200 millimetres, and through the Darwin area, we did see around the 60 millimetre mark. The current warning situation does show that we have cancelled that severe weather warning for Darwin and the western top end. We have now issued a new severe weather warning across northern parts of the Kimberley coast. That is for heavy rainfall and damaging winds. And as ex-tropical cyclone Narelle pushes across the coast, we could see 24-hour rainfall totals of more than 140 millimetres and isolated wind gusts of up to 90 kilometres an hour. We also do have a coastal hazard warning, and that extends from the Tiwi Islands in the north through Darwin and down the coast towards Wadair. Through this area, damaging surf could cause beach erosion and localised damage along the foreshore, particularly on the high tide, but conditions are forecast to ease as we head into Tuesday. And with all that rainfall, we still do have a number of flood watches and warnings current. That extends all the way from the Kimberley and through the top end. And in the top end, we do have a number of major flood warnings still current. They are for the Waterhouse, Adelaide and Daly rivers. At Katherine, we're no longer expecting major flooding. We could see minor flooding in the town and moderate flooding further upstream. And through the Kimberley, we are expecting to see localised river and creek rises, and a flood watch is current all the way down towards Broome. So now, having a look at the latest tropical cyclone watch, we do have a watch that extends all the way from Koori Bay in the north and down towards Beagle Bay in the south. And through this area, we are expected to see gale force winds picking up into Tuesday. And that's as ex-tropical cyclone Narelle moves off the coast and re-intensifies back into a tropical cyclone. And we'll have a look at the track map in just one moment. We could see that forecast watch zone be upgraded to a warning zone by Monday afternoon. And we may also be issuing watches further down the coast, including down towards Port Hedland in the coming days. So if you are in that area, do keep across those latest watches and warnings. So now, having a look at the track map, we can see heading into Monday afternoon, ex-tropical cyclone Narelle moving across the Kimberley coast as a tropical low, bringing heavy rain and damaging winds. And by Tuesday night, it is forecast to develop back into a tropical cyclone just to the north of Broome, and it will maintain the name Narelle. And by Wednesday morning, it could reach a Category 2 strength. Beyond that, through the second half of the week, we do see tropical cyclone Narelle continuing to move towards the southwest, potentially reaching severe Category 3 strength by Wednesday night, and by Thursday we could also see it reach severe Category 4. But although it is forecast to remain well off the Pilbara coast, we could still see gale force and damaging winds along that coastline, in addition to very large waves. Now, as you look towards the weekend, we can see the track map bringing tropical cyclone Narelle back in a southwards fashion and curving back towards the western coast of WA. And it will maintain its severe status into the weekend, and by Saturday morning is expected to lie somewhere between Carnarvon, also down towards Geraldton. Beyond this, there is still a range of scenarios possible. Some scenarios do have the system moving onto the coast, bringing heavy rainfall to the Geraldton area and the northern parts of the wheat belt. However, another possibility is that the system remains offshore for longer and actually crosses the coast further down towards the southwest, potentially impacting places like Perth and the far southwest of Western Australia. This is a rare occurrence of Western Australia and doesn't happen every single season. The last time it did happen was Tropical Cyclone Seroja, which crossed the coast near Kalbarri as a Category 3 system. So if you are across northern and also western parts of Western Australia, including Perth, do keep across that latest Tropical Cyclone Outlook forecast map and any updates from us during the week. So as ex-tropical cyclone Narelle moves across the Kimberley coast and intensifies over the coming days, do keep across those latest forecasts and warnings. You can get those on our website and app. Follow us on social media, and as always, please stay safe.